What's good, YouTube? Hey, it's Jay again, and I'd like to welcome you to another video. Now, if you're a baseball fan, I want you to know this is a changeup, all right? I'd like to welcome those of you who are seeking to take the TMC exam or just want to brush up on your knowledge as to some of the essentials in respiratory therapy. Now, we're talking about a very important topic tonight, and we're talking about neonate and pediatric blood gases. Now, people, we're talking about two of our life functions. And I want you to note that most of this test is about the adult, but you will have neonate and pediatric questions on this exam. Now, this is just an introduction to what we'll talk about later on. We're going to stay with an adult. But in order for you to maintain and monitor and initiate mechanical ventilation, you must know these ABG values for the newborn, the infant, and the neonate, as well as children. But you will get into that on a later date. But I want to talk to you about this subject tonight so that you will understand exactly what is required of you on the TMC exam. If you master this section of the matrix, you will have no problem when it comes to mechanical ventilation. All right? Are you ready to go? Let's do this. Okay, guys, again, I'd like to welcome you to Respiratory Therapy Essentials for the TMC exam. We are talking about neonatal pediatric blood gas values. Now, on Roman number 1, working from left to right, you will find the newborn acceptable values when it comes to arterial blood gases. You have a pH of 7.25. That's a little on the acid side, right? Comparing to adult. 7.25 to 7.35. The PaCO2 will run around 45 to 55. The PaO2 will run 50 to 70. And of course, the bicarb is 17 to 23. Now, remember, two of our life functions are being monitored here. The PCO2, ventilation, and the PaO2, that represent oxygenation. Okay, very important that you know these for newborn and the infants and neonate. Okay, Roman number 2 are the values for infants. We will look at a pH of 7.34 to 7.46. For the infant, the PaCO2 will run 30 to 45. These are acceptable values, okay? The PaO2, 85 to 100. The bicarb, 20 to 28 in your infants, okay? These are the values that you would need when we start talking about adjusting the ventilator setting when it comes to ventilation and oxygenation on the ventilator for newborn and infant. Now, for children, and you have got to be just saying hallelujah when it comes to children, because children blood gas value are the exact same as adults. So we won't have to put a lot of effort into that, but we'll talk about children ABG value, acceptable value. pH 7.35 to 7.45. PaCO2 35 to 45. The PaO2 80 to 100. And the bicarb 22 to 26. The same as an adult. But in this video, remember the newborn and the infant will slightly vary, but you need to know the ins and out of these values when it comes to mechanical ventilation. And if you look all the way on the right side of the board, Roman number 4, you must know this when we get to neonate and pediatric mechanical ventilation, okay? And I will continue to say that. All the way at the bottom, I made a note, because for premature infant, you will have a higher PaCO2. Okay, I'll say that again. For premature infant, you will have a higher PaCO2, around 50 to 55, and you will have a lower pH for the premature infant, around 7.33. And there you have it. Okay, guys, and there you have it. Arterial blood gas value for the newborn, the infant, and children. You must know these values when it comes to mechanical ventilation. Two of our life functions require that you know the PaCO2 and the PO2 when it comes to neonate and pediatric. Hey guys, do me a favor. I need your help. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Turn on your post notification because I'm giving you a video every single week that you may be able to pass the TNC exam on your first or your very next attempt. And until next time, we out.